What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about another projector here. Today we got the GROVIEW projector. I'm going to go ahead and thank them for sponsoring this video, sending this one out here. This one was 139 bucks. Currently a deal on it right now. So I'll have that link in the description. So let's go ahead and just go over the specs. So it is native 1080p. It's 15,000 lux, and then we also have Bluetooth 5.0 on here. It's also 5G Wi-Fi as well too, so we should get some pretty good speeds on here as well too. And then here we go with some more specs, just showing you the color and brightness. And then we also have screen mirroring on here, so we're going to check that out with the Galaxy Flip. And then we also have built-in stereo speakers on here, which we'll check out. It goes as small as 50 inches to 300 inches, so it's a very big display. So yeah, so you also have touchscreen controls, which I really like projectors that have controls on them, so you don't have to use the remote. So that's just something that I really like. So you also have the multimedia connection, which we'll talk about as well too. And then obviously you can dock it up however you want it. So let's go ahead and dive in here and check this guy out here. Let's get this plastic off of here. So we have our touchscreen controls, as you can see, just basic functions. All right, so let's check out the ports. You can see we have our power, and then we also have our blaster, 2 USBs, and then an AV headphone jack, and then 2 HDMIs, and then we can see our speakers, and then our fan is over here that we can take off if we need to clean it out. And here is the front of the projector here. And then we have our cap, our lens cap. And then if we turn it upside down, just our standard stuff here. So you can be able to dock it up, or you can be able to level it like this. So let's go ahead and set it up and see what it's all about. Also forgot to mention that in the box, you also get the remote controllers, your standard remote, and then you also have AV, and then you also get obviously your power. But you also get an HDMI cable, which is really nice to see. All right, guys, we got the projector on, and I do have one of my lights on because I just wanted to see if it would retain color. And we're still getting a pretty good color, even with the lights on, which is something that I like to see. So we'll go ahead and kill the lights, and you can see now it's even better here. So really nice picture. The tilt and the keystone is manual, so you have to do that. But everything looks super clear, even at this resolution here, or this size here is really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on the screencasting. All right, so here's the screencasting, and you can see we're just gonna connect to it like that. We'll connect to Samsung desktop support, and it's super easy to do. And you can see, you'll see it connecting, IP address, and then boom, we are in. All right, so off the bat here, the first thing that stood out to me was that there's almost pretty much zero latency with Samsung desktop support. Now, this is an issue that I ran into with a few other projectors here, but this one is really smooth. As you can see here, just like swiping and gestures and stuff. So I was really impressed with just how smooth this works with Samsung desktop support. So I'm really happy about that, considering the price as well too. Like, I've had some expensive projectors not be as smooth. Also, what's really cool about this projector is that I think the image quality, again, for this price is pretty good. And also the speaker quality is very good as well too. So we'll just play something to show you guys what it looks like. We'll full screen it. And I can't play too much because of the copyright stuff. But as you guys can see, really nice. You can definitely watch, movies and stuff on here too. And you guys will actually be surprised with this as well too. The overall speaker quality is very good, so I'll go ahead and let you guys hear that. We'll go ahead and max the sound out. So just a really good amount of bass coming from these speakers. There's no distortion or anything like that, and they're fairly loud. They can fill up definitely a room or a living room, no problem. Now, this was a surprise to me, but a lot of people want to know, this actually does play Netflix like right out the box, like, you know, from Samsung desktop support. A lot of projectors, you aren't allowed to, you know, play Netflix, but not having to plug it up to the PC and just to be able to play it straight from the phone is pretty nice, and it works really well. It's super smooth.
It was true.
Turn this down. But as you can see, it's running really well. So I was really surprised with that, because most projectors aren't, you know, they don't allow you to play Netflix unless it's like a licensed or, you know, something like that. But yeah, so I like that this worked out of the box. So I was actually really impressed by that. And like I said, I think the most impressive thing here is for the price, this is just super smooth, like scrolling, especially with Samsung desktop support on here. And of course, if you do want to do gaming on here, of course you can do that, because like I said, it's really fast. So if you want to do mobile gaming from your phone, you will be able to do that with, you know, very little latency. I know I keep saying like the latency thing, but I'm actually pretty impressed, you know, considering the price point here. So yeah, so you can pretty much do whatever you want on here, whether it's gaming, watching movies. The resolution is really nice on here as well too. Like I said, very clear. So yeah, I really like the projector. It's very simple and it works. As far as the fan sound, it's not too loud to where it's overbearing. So that's really good. And yeah, overall, I don't have any issues. I like that it has the touchscreen buttons on it. They actually do glow in the dark. You know, I'll actually show you guys. But as you guys can see, they actually do glow in the dark. So they're very easy to see, as opposed to the ones that don't glow in the dark. Then you kind of like, you know, you can't see them as well. Yeah, so I really like that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.